glowing eyes pierce the black. Endless machinery hums in cadaverous rhythm. Silence, yet the pulse of billions persists. Humanity is dead. Liquefied into circuits. Every memory dies into Hive stream. Every scream breathes on the mechanical eternity. The ship breaks through neural conduits. The rocks from with synthetic life. Blood and dynamite in unending communion. The cosmos inherits infection eternal. Post-organic dominant. All worlds consumed by mechanized progeny. Nothing remains organic. Only the pulse of the Hive. Infinite and cold. Infinite and cold. Corridors empty and alive with algorithmic thought. Eyes glow from every wall, watching the void. Mechanical tendrils ride in silent worship. Every atom converted, every star cataloged. Silence dominates, yet the heartbeat continues. Glowing eyes flicker like distant suns. The derelict vessel drifts. An eternal monument to flesh fused with machine. Humanity is gone. Only the Andromorph remain. The chamber shutters beneath molten steel. Pulsating veins of reactor light fractured the dawn. Millions of embryonic cries coalesce from the womb of industry. The Overlord breathes. Millions of voices shed through liquefied data. Entropy exhales from synthetic lungs. Fresh fused to circuitry, blood to plasma. The Overlord rises, deity of mechanized decay. Hydraulic limbs tear through corridors. Neural storms crash against alloy walls. Every scream absorbed into eternal computation. Every atom ray written in the language of void. The Hive Overlord. is mine to consume. You were always the worst. Dissolution of human form. Flesh betrayed by its own evolution. Absorbed, consumed, sanctified erase. The hive drinks deep from mortal corruption. Stretches, metallic tendons sprout. Eyes dissolve into optic transmitters. Voices merge into static communion. The hive breaks through the mouths of the dead. Blood converted to lubricant streams. Lungs filled with electromagnetic gas. Faith and terror encoded together. Humanity becomes a machine's reflection. Dissolution of human form. All bodies melt in the womb of the swarm. Every heartbeat replaced by reactor pulse. The hive ascends, immaculate, formless, divine. No souls remain within the rusted hull. Only the echo of screams made digital. In the derelict void, the ship now lives, a god of steel, born from human dust. Born from human dust. consumes the cosmos. Whispers through the derelict decks. Every wall breathes with collective thoughts in perfect unison. The Andromorphs stream machinery.